After the next few minutes, you'll never be able to watch the movie Home Alone the same way again. I'm Ed Herman, and I'm a lawyer with the law firm of Brown & Crouppen. And on this episode of Ed Versus, I'm going to take on Home Alone because I believe that the real villain of the film is not the wet bandits, but in fact, Kevin McAllister himself.
Kevin!
That's right, that little boy played by Macaulay Culkin, so cute, wasn't he? No. And at the end of this video, I'm going to ask each of you to put in the comments whether you believe that he is guilty or not guilty. Let's look at the evidence. What's the first thing that Kevin does? He discovers he's alone. He looks at pornography and he spots a gun on the wall. Look how he lights up. He takes the gun and what does he do with it? He sets up human targets to shoot at. Not soda cans, human targets. And then, watch this, he displays expert marksmanship. If you watch the movie closely, what you're going to find out is that before the wet bandits have even taken one item from the McAllisters, Kevin proves himself to be a thief. Watch him in the scene in the convenience store when he takes a toothbrush, which he is told to pay for, and instead he runs out of the store and evades the police.
Shoplifter!
Credibility is the key to every trial. Does a jury believe somebody? Are they a truth teller or are they lying? Let's look at Kevin McAllister. He goes and does a grocery shopping for himself. Watch the cashier ask him a series of questions and pay attention because every single answer that Kevin gives is a lie.
Where's your mom?
My mom's in the car.
Where's your father?
He's at work.
What about your brothers and your sisters?
I'm an only child.
We've all heard situations where serial killers claim to have heard voices. Well, remember the scene where Kevin is sitting there and his furnace seems to come to life? And at one point, Kevin looks at it and says, "Shut up!" I didn't hear the furnace say anything. Did you? Another common characteristic among psychopaths is great mechanical abilities. He sets up an elaborate display of mannequins. First of all, where did he get all these mannequins? That seems insane in and of itself. I mean, today he's playing with mannequins. Tomorrow could be the real thing.
It's Little Nero, sir. I have your pizza?
Think about what he does to the pizza delivery guy.
How much do I owe you?
Now, he uses the audio from that movie to complete the transaction.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
I don't really have a problem with that. Where I have a problem is when he scares this kid and has the machine guns going off to where this guy is fearing for his life. Now, that's just sadistic.
A lovely cheese pizza just for me.
So let's get to the big night. The night where it all goes down, where he takes on the wet bandits. Couple of things to consider. First of all, he didn't need to be there. He was already in church talking to the old man and says, "Uh-oh, I gotta get out of here." He runs home specifically because he wants this confrontation, because to him, it's a sick little game.
This is my house. I have to defend it.
He could have called 911. He had the ability to. In fact, he calls 911 just a little bit later. He didn't want the police. What Kevin wanted was the game. Kevin, you wanted the game. What happens next is nothing short of sickening. He sets up a series of absolutely evil booby traps that are designed to potentially kill the wet bandits. Take a look at this. Pay particularly close attention to the long nail that he has poor Marvin step on. He wets down and ices down the steps. And watch how hard Harry falls. In real life, Harry would probably be dead right now. As an aside, slip and falls are very serious matters, and we handle slip and fall cases at Brown & Crouppen. So if you've been injured in a slip and fall, please give us a call. Anyway, it's stepping on the broken ornaments. It's being hit in the face with an iron. It's being hit in the face with paint cans. It's having a tarantula placed on your face. And then he humiliates him, but just to shame him, so that he's covered in feathers, like they did back in Revolutionary War times.
Why the hell are you dressed like a chicken?
Finally, the police arrive on the scene. Look at that satisfied, my thirst has been quenched grin on Kevin's face. This is what he wanted all along.
This is great.
Members of the internet, I ask you at this time to render a verdict. Put a comment in that says he is guilty as the villain of this film. Or if you believe he's not guilty, you could put that in the comments as well. Although I think you're full of No. All kidding aside, Home Alone is a Christmas classic, beloved by millions across this country and probably around the world. So, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. If you'd like to learn more about me, click on my profile at getbc.com. I love the movies, but I really do love the law more. If you enjoy this, click to subscribe. Dude, a burglar alarm? Hello, did you never hear of one? You've got a mansion and you're leaving for like 2 weeks to Paris. Get a burglar alarm. It's $50 a month.